Hey, what's good, everybody? JV Lewis back at y'all with another video. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Any videos y'all want me to react to, hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at JVLewis77. Check out my Twitch gaming channel, JV Lewis, as I stream on Xbox One. Check me out on TikTok, JVLewis77. And check out the membership Instagram. Now, what I'm about to do is something different that I haven't done in a long time. Okay, so there was a video, well, that was a thing a couple of years ago that my boy, The Real Marcus, sent me. And it was these guys, I don't remember their names, but they had put out I guess it was like the 50 or something best female rappers of all time and the 50 best rappers of all time. And I did a reaction video to that, and my boy Marcus, he came out with his own list, you know, and I reacted to all of them, and it was a pretty good video, interesting conversations, stuff like that. So he brought something to my attention where a guy named Mr. Kindness on Twitter, Mr. Kindness7, what up to you? And he put out a list of the 50 worst rappers of all time. So I was checking it out, and one name completely stood out to me, and then another name stood out to me that I didn't pay attention because everybody was reacting off the first name. Now, the name everybody was reacting to was RZA from the Wu-Tang, and a lot of people was like, nah, you tripping on this one, man. Nah. And I was tripping, and everybody was like looking at that so much I didn't notice another name, which I'm going to get to. So I'm just going to go from 50 to 1 and talk about this list. Now, when I did that video on those other lists, if I came across somebody that I didn't know their music, I really didn't comment on them because I don't think that was fair. You know, I'm not just going to say like I don't like them or they trash because I don't know them. You know, I may know the name, or maybe I've heard the song and didn't know that was their song, so I just didn't comment on it. So I'm going to do the same with this one. So from his list, it's pretty, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty cool with the exception of those two names. And some of these people, I know of them, but I don't know them that well. So let's start off with number 50. It's NBA Youngboy. I hear his name all the time. Haven't really listened to something, but I'm pretty sure I've heard something of his. So it is what it is. Now, the first number 49 is Eazy-E. That's what I'm saying. Like the first name that I was like, why is he on this list? This is the second name. Now, I'm not saying Eazy-E is one of the best of all time and he a straight lyricist, but there's a lot of people that is worse than you could have put anybody on here. Eazy don't deserve to be on this list. Next up, 48 is Playboi Carti. Not really too familiar. I think I've heard the name before. So, yeah. Number 47 is RZA. No way RZA should be on this list. Absolutely not. Now, there's a huge people that not a fan of RZA. Not a fan of his lyrics or whatever. But come on, man. The Abbott of the Wu-Tang. Bobby Digital. The Resurrected. Grave Diggers. Man, when everything was good with Wu, the beats. Come on, man. No. Mr. Kindness, man. Eazy-E and RZA, you slipping on this one. Take him off the list. He don't deserve to be on here. Coming next, 46 is Nelly. Now, for those that know me, I was never a fan of Nelly. This is a St. Louis, East St. Louis kind of thing. Nelly does a lot of great things in the community, you know what I'm saying? But I was not a fan of his music. I couldn't believe years ago that people said he won the beef between him and KRS-One. I still don't understand that BS. What was that about? But Nelly has never been one of my favorite rappers. As a matter of, well, I get more on Nelly and his group later. But like I said, man, like, nah, man, it's way more people that was better than Nelly. Nelly just so happened to be the most popular. Matter of fact, well, you know what? I'm going to talk about this other guy later because he's connected to Nelly. But yeah, I can see Nelly. Coming next, Iggy Azalea at 45 now. I don't think that there's been a white woman rapper that's been much of anything. Iggy is like the first that had a name and that was against Lucas. If I remember, she was signed with T.I.'s label or something like that, and then all of a sudden people just weren't feeling that. She just disappeared. And obviously people was a fan of her looks and everything, but she wasn't that good. So I can understand her being this. Number 44 is interesting. Is Future. Future need to be worried more about his music than stop worrying about Russell Wilson, because Future, you treated Sierra like shit, and then you mad at him for stepping up to the plate, you know what I'm saying, and being a better man than you. I'm always take Russell on that. And Future, to me, he was more of a singer than a rapper anyway. That's why I never understood why Future would be on these like hip hop lists when he was singing more than rapping to me. So definitely put him on this mug. Tom McDonald, I don't know who that is. So all these people that I say I don't know, can y'all give me some heads up? Let me know, like let me know some songs and give me like some links to some songs. I don't know who Tom McDonald is. I kind of maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't like I say I'm not sure. So that's what I'm saying. Give me some heads up, and then I'll be like, oh okay. So coming up next, 42 is Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo. I think you could put more people on this list over him. You know, because that's the one thing. If you taking people off lists, or you want to put people on the list, who you taking off, this is more of a who you putting on. You know, so you probably find more people to put on than take off. You know, but I guess like I said, it's like for some reason this rapper from the South named Miracle, he comes to mind that you could put on her. You could put him on her. Designer. I don't know. I mean, it blew my mind when I found out where he was from, you know, and his. But like I said, it's like that's people from certain places that you wouldn't think they rap like the way they do. I mean, now the design is very animated and like and I don't know. Has he done anything recent musically? The only thing I know about Designer recently is that he was in a video, pretty much being profiled by the police, and they like had him like surrounded. And if Tariq Nasheed, if y'all don't know who he is, he had a video and he was like filming, watching, asking was he all right? You know what I'm saying? So basically, they had, you know, man, I mean, y'all know about police. Like I said, basically said somebody because the windows was too tinted. And I was like, okay, but did it take all those officers with their guns out? Like, really? So, number 40, Gucci Mane. Never was a fan of Gucci Mane. I'm glad like he turned his life around, the way he looked and stuff like that. He looked happy with his wife, but I was never a fan of his music. You could definitely say he could get on this list. Next up, Petey Pablo. I was a fan of his music. The Helicopter song, I Will Rock That. I gotta give him love on that. Yeah, but like, but see, that's something like people like him. Do I really want to say he's a? I mean, he's a rapper, but it's like that. They type of music is different. You know what I mean? It's more like party music, like hype music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I really want to put him in a rap category. I want to be like, that's this and that's over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's sections to this. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I can understand like next up. Oh, another dude who definitely should be on this list. I don't see him though, but let me say it now in case I forget. Trinidad James, he definitely should be on this list. I remember in one cipher on BET Awards or Hip Hop Awards where Joe Budden said something. He was saying, talking about fans, he was like, y'all the reason that Trinidad James hot. That dude was 100% accurate on that because that dude was not good. He was hot for a little minute, then he just disappeared. Young Thug, definitely, he deserved to be on his list. That's messed up with his situation. Him and his crew locked up. And them dudes, like, by the feds, like, I don't know if the stuff they did is true or not, but, yo, what they say the feds got to, like, 1% unconvicted or some whatever, like, yo, they screwed, man. They straight screwed. Maybe it's some hip hop police shit, but I don't know. But like I said, I never was a fan of it anyway. 37. And this dude got a tie between Flo Rida and Pitbull. Pitbull, Flo Rida. It's funny how this dude went from being a rapper. I call Flo Rida a pop artist because it seemed like that when he went pop, he blew up. He became way more popular as a pop artist, you know, because like I said, he was a rapper. He was hitting a little bit, but then as soon as he like got that mainstream appeal, and he was like, that's what I'm saying, he was more of a pop artist than a rapper. So like I said, I wasn't a fan of his music anyway, so I understand it. Like I said, Pitbull, he fits in that category with Petey Pablo. So I mean, he's a rapper, but I don't really consider him a rapper. You know, 36, Lil Uzi Vert, yes. Not a fan of these little cats with little in their name. Not a fan of any of them. Mike Jones at 35. Mike Jones. Come on, man. Everybody played I'm Mike Jones. And I don't remember anything else that he did. I don't remember anything else. If y'all do, man, put them in the comments, man. I just don't, man. Coming up next, 34, the Yin Yang Twins. Yes. Them dudes. Oh, God. Yes. I know everybody loved the Whisper song, but them dudes was not good. Shoot. Sometimes I get them and Field Mob confused. If y'all know who Field Mob is, it's just that as far as their music, but oh, dude, I remember that episode of the Chappelle Show when he was probably making fun Yin Yang Twins, basically saying they be shucking and jiving with their antics and shit like that. Yo, it was classic funny. Man, I was like, yo, he wild for that. Coming up at 33 is French Montana. I don't listen to French Montana music. You can give a take with him, you know, maybe not. Like I said, I'm not in a rush to listen to his music, you know. Coming up 32, Riff Raff, yes. I didn't even know, I didn't even know Riff Raff was a real rapper. The first time I saw Riff Raff was on Wildin' Out. I thought he was just a parody, just like a comedian or something, just a joke. I'm like, this dude is a legit real rapper? Oh, hell nah. Get that bullshit out of here. He probably should be up higher than 32. 31. I heard of G Harbo, but I don't know his music. I really believe this is going to be something that I've heard his music before, but I just don't know it's him. But I definitely know the name. Okay, number 30 is C Murder. For years, I've said, personally, that C Murder is the worst rapper of all time. I've never been a fan of him. To me, he always messed up the good No Limit songs. Okay, a year or two ago on Twitter, I said, watching WWE Raw, I said Eva Marie ruined shit like how C Murder ruins good No Limit songs. And yo, my mentions blew up. And the thing I got from that, it was like, y'all rocked with C Murder like that? Cats was like, nah, dog, can't be no C Murder's land. See, some people was like, yeah, you right. But some people was like, nah, dog, Silk the Shocker the worst. You got that wrong right there. So it's pretty funny, but yeah, C Murder definitely be on this list. Number 29 is Bow Wow. I know a lot of people make jokes about Bow Wow. I remember it's like whenever he trending on Twitter, it's never for anything good. Maybe, like I said, you got other people. Like I said, I would put a Trinidad James over him. I don't know. Like I haven't really listened to anything he's done musically. Has he done anything musically? You know. So maybe, I don't know. I think it's more people that could be on this list over him. 28, the Saint Lunatics. Now this goes back to Nelly. The funny thing is that me and my girl was just talking about them because one member of the Saint Lunatics, Ali, had a video basically dissing Nelly because Nelly was talking about how he did this for them or whatever, and Ali was basically saying like, dude, shut the fuck up. Now to me, if you look at the Saint Lunatics, Murphy Lee blew up, you know, because obviously Nelly blew up, and then Saint Lunatics been around forever in St. Louis, and Murphy Lee solo blew up, and then everybody else was kind of just there. But to me, Ali was the best one in their group, because I remember seeing Ali on Rap City. This how long ago we talking, and saw him and heard him in the booth, and I was like, dude, this is not how you be rapping on your albums and on the Saint Lunatic shit. So you actually got some skills. I just wish cats could actually rap the way they would. Like I used to always hear about 2 Chainz, that his mixtape and his underground stuff was way better than his mainstream stuff. It's like cats kind of change up for that mainstream appeal or to be more successful, but I was definitely not a fan of the Lunatics. Like, I can see them being on here. Like I said, I will give Ali his props, but I definitely understand. And which brings me to the next person. For number 27 is Chingy, who blew up, you know what I'm saying? He was like the second person to blow up after Nelly. And I never really understood what happened between Chingy and Disturbing in the piece. I'm like, dude, how do you mess that up? Or, like I say, I don't know the details. I know he left them, came back, and then left them again. Now, nobody really else in the DDP blew up, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, Shauna was a thing for a minute. But yeah, man, I just never understood Chingy, man. I always give Chingy props for bringing, I can't even remember her real name, but Rudy Huxtable, where he put her in one of his videos, and we ain't seen her in a while, and it was like since then she's been back in the spotlight. So I gave him his props for that, and he was okay. I could see him being on this list. He was okay. I mean, I think I gave him a edge a little bit over Nelly, you know, but I can understand him being on the list. Number 26 is Nick Cannon. I understand. I definitely understand. Now, I'm not going. Obviously, everybody want to talk about the babies and all this stuff, but man, Nick be making money. Obviously, you don't care for his music. I don't. I just mess with him on Wildin' Out. That's about it. So I can understand that. But like I said, he could be further down the list. Like Lil Uzi Vert, Yin Yang Twins, Riff Raff. Yeah, they should be up way higher than that. You know, I just think that people just think Nick Cannon a cornball. So that's why he's up high on this list. Number 25 is Mannie Fresh. I definitely understand, but I would have understood if Mr. Kindness would have put Baby on her more than Mannie Fresh, because Mannie Fresh was more of a producer. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember him really rapping that much, obviously with the big timers, but I would put Baby over Mannie because Baby rap more than him, but I see him. 20 Soulja Boy, of course. Of course, Soulja Boy definitely deserves to be on this list, most definitely. 23 Chief Keef, most definitely deserve to be on this list. I don't know what's been happening to this dude, but what's that song I Don't Like? I know that was hot, but I wasn't really feeling it, so he deserves to be on this list. Gunna. Number 22 is Gunna. I'm not sure see, we starting to get into people that I really don't know, so I'm not really sure who Gunna is. So like I said, let me know. Number 21 is Lil B. That's another one. I'm really not sure who that is. 20 is Cardi B. Cardi B, the way she looks, I'm cool with that. Not a fan of her music. I know it's always something with her on social media. You know what I'm saying? People always taking shots at her or whatever. You know, it's just weird. I mean, I understand it, but like I said, there's been worse female rappers like Kaya. You know, she could be on her. Azalea Banks. You know, you could put people like that, like over Cardi. You know, I think Cardi's a little too high up. You know, number 19, Blueface. Dude, I see so much of this dude. Matter of fact, this dude is like Azalea Banks. I see him more for other stuff other than music. Because, you know, every time Azalea Banks is trending, it's for everything else other than music. All I have to keep seeing is stuff with him and his girl. That's all I keep seeing. But I'm pretty sure because I remember I first heard something about him which had nothing to do with music years ago. And I guess people were saying he was on some like shucking and jiving type shit or something, or whatever he doing was not a good look. So you can put him on the list. Number 18 is Plies, which is funny. I think Plies is more popular now for social media than he ever was for his music. I know Plies had a couple of hits, but I think he's way more popular now for social media and stuff like that. So I definitely can understand him being on here. I think he may be a little too high up. Like I said, he definitely is too high up. Benzino. God. I don't think that dude been the same since Eminem like destroyed him. And then obviously, you know, he ruined the Source magazine. I remember when he kept propping up his group Made Men. I remember that. Yeah, I'm definitely, like I said, it seemed like he's become more known for social media and what is it, like Love and Hip Hop? Is that the show? That I think it's, yeah, so I could, yeah, keep him on this list. Yeet. I don't know who that is. I do not know who that is. Kid Boo. I don't know who that is either. So like I said, y'all gonna have to let me know about these cats. I don't know who they are. Oh, okay, he do got Birdman. Oh, okay. Okay, Birdman is on here. But let me get the 14 Vanilla Ice. Oh shit. Oh man. If Vanilla Ice came out now, he would be definitely considered a culture vulture. Because it was like when he was done with hip hop, he went to rock. And it was almost like he was like, that was a lifetime ago. But I'm gonna say this. All y'all cats out there who from my era, stop acting like y'all wasn't playing and rocking to that when it came out. Stop lying. everybody was rock. All right, there may be a few people who actually didn't rock with it, but stop acting like y'all wouldn't, man. Cats out here who saying they weren't rocking that back then, cause see, I was in junior high school when Ice Ice Baby came out. Telling my age, so I'm 45. I was in junior high school when Ice Ice Baby came out. Y'all, a lot of y'all out here are lying. Stop lying. You know y'all was listening to Ice Ice Baby. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. But yeah, keep him on the list. Birdman. All right. So scratch all that stuff I was saying. Like I said, Mannie Fresh still can be off this list because he really didn't rap that much. So like I said, there's other people you can put on him, but Birdman, most definitely at 13. Coi Leray. Is that a female or is that a guy? I don't know who that is. I do not know who that is. Number 11 is Waka Flocka Flame. He, like, especially, like, he may be, like, okay, now if this was years ago, I would have said he should have been at, now he's at 11. If this was years ago, I would have said he should have been right at the top. The way I feel about some of these cats now is how I felt about him then. Like, I'm more of a fan of him, like, outside of the music. Because it seemed like, to me, it was that era, you know, when Lupe came out with that Dumb It Down. It seemed like that a lot of the rappers was on some dumb it down. I want to play dumb. It's cool to be dumb. Like, I wasn't a fan with that, and I had to put Waka in that category. And I was like, man, that shit is trash. That dude is pure garbage, you know. But like I said, like over the years, like I said, outside of the music, you know. But I perfectly understand him being on this list because I don't think his rapping improved at all, you know. Number 10 is Diddy. I agree, considering, I mean, like I said, Diddy had ghostwriters, you know what I mean? So, that's funny, him and Dre had ghostwriters, and I can understand because they wasn't rappers. But it's like, you didn't make the lyrics believable, you know, and we wanted less and less of you rapping, you know what I'm saying? Number 9, Gudda Gudda. Gudda Gudda. Okay. Gudda Gudda. The only thing I remember about Gudda Gudda is I remember he was part of Young Money, and there was a video, like a parody. It was like a video. I don't know if it was Be Your Own Boss Entertainment who did the video, but somebody did a video where they had the game, and he was talking shit to Nicki Minaj, like some type of parody video. Lil Wayne, Birdman, and then you start seeing all these other dudes like Lil Twist, Gudda Gudda, and that's all he kept saying was Gudda Gudda. He ain't say nothing else but that. And Lil Game was like, man, who the hell is all these other dudes? I don't know who these dudes are. So that's funny that Gudda Gudda is on the list. I just always think about that video. But I'm like, no, that's pretty something to put him up at number 9 because I never heard nothing from this dude. I ain't heard nothing. Number 8 is 6ix9ine, of course. Snitch, trash. Get the strap and use it on yourself. How about that? Pure trash. Get him out of here. Smoking Per P. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Lil Pump, yes, most definitely. Trash. Lil Flip. It seemed like Lil Flip ain't been the same since that Lucky Charms album. Since they exposed him with that Lucky Charms album. Yo. I don't think he's been the same ever since then. I mean, he's not the worst. You know, like I said, there's more people that could be, like I say, you know, you could put like Chief Keef, Blueface, you know what I'm saying? Lil Uzi Vert, Riff Raff, they could be way up high in the list than Lil Flip. But I'm not disagreeing. He definitely should be up there. But man, number 5, number 4, OJ the Juice Man. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. You definitely keep his ass right there on that spot. You keep him right there at number 3. Number 4. Number 3 is Master P. I agree, Master P is not one of the best. You can't put him on this list, man, but I'm such a fan of Master P outside of the music, his business sense, and he's always teaching the game, telling people, you know, like he's teaching, man. But musically, I remember that, once again, I'm stating my age, I think it was 96, I was in college, And I remember on Rap City seeing the Ice Cream Man video, and I automatically was like, nope, I'm not feeling it. Get this out of here. I come home on break. My sister says, man, I know you heard that Mr. P. I'm like, Ice Cream Man? She like, yeah. And everybody was playing it. I'm like, man, anything get big these days. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And Master P was not my favorite. But like I said, C Murder was worse than Master P. Come on now. Like I say, C Murder should be top 5, top, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I can see P being on her. Number 2, Lil Yachty. Yes. Yes. Definitely trash. Get him out of here. Man. Most definitely. Okay, so finally we at number 1. And number 1, my man got Silk the Shocker. So you remember earlier I was talking about, you know, people said no, Silk the Shocker is worse than C Murder. He definitely the worst dude in No Limit, hands down. I disagree. I still think C Murder is the worst. Silk can be on this list. I just thought Silk was better than C Murder, and I just didn't have the venom for Silk the Shocker like I did for C Murder. Now I remember, I think Silk. I remember listening to early because when I was in college and I had cats from like Chicago and Kansas City, and they would have like you know, albums and stuff like that. And it was this one Silk album, and it seemed like his voice was kind of rough and rugged. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I'm kind of feeling the voice. But then when I started hearing No Limit stuff, it was like his voice changed. Or is that me? Or am I wrong on that? It seemed like his voice got a little kitty. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, I can't take you seriously with your voice like that. You know? And I'm just thinking, it's like, man, you just think about it, man. When No Limit was really popping, think about it. Especially when they had Snoop. You had Snoop. You had Mystical. Fucking Mystical. That dude. You had Mac. You had Fiend. Then you had C Murder and Silk the Shocker coming up the rear. You talk about a downgrade. Oh God. Obviously them two was those two was the weak links in the chain. You know what I'm saying? But still though, man. This is an interesting list, man. Like I said, Silk can be on this list. Like I said, I would put C Murder over Silk the Shocker. I mean, like I said, you had other people, you know, you could put on this list like Field Mob, Sugar Free, Trinidad James. Yo, wait a minute. Why is Kodak Black not on here? That should be on here. Kodak Black with his old self-hating ass. He definitely should be on this list. Matter of fact, he should be in the top 3. You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black definitely should be on this list. I was wondering, like, I was thinking his name as I was going down this list, like, yeah, where Kodak Black at? Yeah, he should be on here. So, alright, y'all, that's the list. So let me know what y'all think. So, do y'all agree with this list? Do y'all think some other people should be on here? Do y'all think some people should be off this list? Go ahead and give me y'all feedback, man, and let me know. So with that being said, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. JV Lewis, y'all be safe out here. Catch y'all on the rebound. Check out the Twitch Gaming channel. Check me out on TikTok. Check out the membership. And I'll see y'all good people next video. Peace.